Every Sunday morning, fresh flowers appeared on the same park bench. No one ever saw who left them, but the day someone finally found out, it changed everything. There's a quiet bench in the corner of a small park. Nothing special about it. Just old wood, a little worn, facing the trees. But every week, without fail, someone leaves flowers there. Not expensive ones, just simple, fresh flowers, placed gently, like they matter. At first, people didn't think much of it. Maybe a romantic gesture, maybe someone remembering a loved one. But weeks turned into months, and months turned into years. Rain or shine, the flowers were always there. No note, no name, just quiet consistency. One day, a man named Daniel began visiting the park. He had just lost his job, and somewhere along the way, he felt like he had lost himself too. He wasn't looking for anything, just a place to sit and think. That's when he noticed the bench. And for the first time, he really noticed the flowers. They were always fresh, carefully arranged, intentional, and somehow comforting. Daniel didn't understand why, but sitting there made the weight he carried feel a little lighter. So he came back the next Sunday, and the next. Each time, the flowers were there, and each time, he felt a little more at peace. Eventually, curiosity caught up with him. One Sunday, Daniel arrived early. Before the sun came up, he sat quietly, waiting. Minutes passed, then more, until finally, he saw her. A young girl, no older than 10, walking slowly with a small bundle of flowers in her hands. She looked around, almost as if she didn't want to be seen. Then she walked to the bench and gently placed the flowers down. After that, she sat for a moment, quiet, still, like she was sharing something, without saying a word. Daniel approached carefully. He didn't want to startle her. He simply asked, "Why do you leave flowers here every week?" The girl hesitated, then answered softly, "My mom used to sit here. She said it was her favorite place in the world, because it made her feel calm." She paused. "Before she got sick, we came here every Sunday." Daniel felt his chest tighten, but he stayed silent. The girl continued, "I don't want people to feel how she felt at the end, so I leave flowers, so maybe someone sitting here feels a little better." From that day on, Daniel never saw the bench the same way again. And he wasn't the only one. People kept sitting there, finding comfort they couldn't explain. And the flowers, they never stopped coming. Sometimes, love doesn't need to be loud. Sometimes, it doesn't need recognition. Sometimes, it just shows up quietly, again and again, until someone who needs it finally notices. If this story meant something to you, stay with us. There are more whispers waiting to be heard.